This is Shellmaster, bringing you video. Today we're doing with Deku. Deku gets kidnapped part 7. So yeah. Zephyr hits part 12. That means then part 13 means they will do something really interesting. So yeah. Let me get comfortable a little bit for the 30-minute thing. So yeah. So remember guys, when I hit 300 subscribers, I'll create a second channel called Shellmaster Gaming, where I post gaming videos. You won't see constant uploads and stuff, so yeah. Most of the videos will only be 30 minutes long, but I will have to find side games people might want to see. And some shit. So yeah. Might play some Minecraft there, do some mod reviews and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys very much for subscribing to my channel and leaving likes and comments. That helps me and you because I can get feedback from the fan base, from my fan base though exactly, I don't know if even I have one. And I can produce the content you guys like. So yeah, let's get this started. Deku gets kidnapped, part 7. So where you left off, Deku, wait, shit, you doing no memes, shit, wait, is this it? Bad Maka. By the way, ancient people that are trying to copy my content. So yeah. So we left off, mostly Green, that is All-For-One's daughter, got the Nematrix and Scourge. So, well, Scourge says, who the heck are you? And she explains that, well, you mostly, do you know what this is? And he gets on the Nematrix and says that this thing is a powerful device, but in the wrong hands, well, with, me, it will turn somebody into a mindless creature, though. And she says that, well, I already have a candidate for it, and, well, you can, well, help this person use it. And you get all this DNA, though, and more. And, well, he says deal. So Scourge gets on the Nematrix. She says that, wait for a second. And she goes back into Omnitrix and gets her own Omnitrix. So yeah, she has now an Omnitrix that's Alien X, but it'll make her noble bullshit stuff. But still. By the way, guys, somebody did say that, imagine All-For-One doing the Kamehameha. That will actually be a part, though. You guys will see it. All-For-One having the key to defeat All Might. Kamehameha. So yeah. Whoever did that, I actually respect you. Respects to you. Good job. I actually want to do that for a part, though, and stuff. So yeah. Somebody did say they do want Meihatsume X Mel Deku back. So yeah, I will do that. Mostly, I will redo the series because I really want to show where Mel Deku, like, defeats some people, kills some pro heroes and stuff. So, yeah. So, well, now let's continue on. So, she says that, get on this Omnitrix when I work on the Nematrix in my room. So, well, he does. Deku's still in the living room, though, and Ragnarok's still fucking him over and stuff. So, yeah. She tells Maka that, mostly watch him. So, what she does. So, well, Maka is still watching TV and stuff. Ragnarok's still screwing around with Deku, mostly getting his knuckles and just rubbing across his head. I have to say this right now to Deku. I'm sorry. Deadpool Deku, please not attack me in real life. I know you can break the fourth wall and some bullshit, though, and stuff. So, yeah. So, I'm sorry. Let's continue on. So, well, she goes in her room, and she transforms into Brainstorm. She's mostly, well, working on the Nematrix and trying to make it, well, have the ability to scan different types of DNA to, well, find a natural predator. Like Ida's natural predator for the Omnitrix is called Death Slicer. Faster than, well, Accelerate. Way faster. If I had to say, Accelerate versus Death Slicer, I'm going to say this is a fan-made one, but I just have to say, Death Slicer will be way faster, agile, and more stronger stuff. So, yeah. So, well, a few hours later, she's done fixing the Nematrix to mostly scan DNA stuff. So, well, she's thinking that, I should check to see if this actually works. So, she tells Scourge to get on the Nematrix. Scourge will likely agree because he mostly wants this good Omnitrix DNA. Yeah. So, well, Immediately, she comes in the room where Maka and Deku are in Ragnarok. All for one Ari has left. So, yeah. So, well, she tells Deku to mostly put this on. And, well, Deku knows what that is. And he does not, well, just walks up to her and just puts it on. Mostly scourges on him stuff. So she has made this Nemetrix that Deku cannot take it off. Mostly, like in my What If Deku Had the Nemetrix, mostly if he tries to take it off, it will shock him. So yeah, and the shock will increase times the level. So yeah, mostly if he tries it once, it will shock him a little bit. Twice, if he gets 12, he's gonna be like electrified. So yeah, and I will make a third channel when we hit 400 subscribers. So yeah, mostly it's gonna be talking about memes. So yeah, Lord Nux Daddy's memes. So yeah. By the way, guys, I will never do reaction videos and stuff because reaction channels are the scum of the earth. Just gonna say that. Kagi Films is okay, actually. I know he does do reaction channels, but mostly of his reactions are mostly his friends, Devil Artemis. And Devil Artemis allowed him to do it, so it's okay. So Kagi Films are pretty alright, though. As long as he asks for permission to react to it and says that, go to these guys and stuff. I actually do what Kagi says, though. Mostly if he says that, hey, go support these guys who I react to. I actually have, though. I watch Hazmo Hotel, and I just wait until Kagi Films reacts, because I want to see how he reacts, though. So, yeah. So, let's continue on. So, well, she tells Deku that if he tries to take the Nemetrix off, it will give him a slight shock. And the shock will increase, though, each time when he does it. So, well, yeah. And she says that will hurt Scourge, too. And Scourge says, wait, what? And he says, yeah, the shock will hurt you and Deku. So don't think about trying to take it off, you'll both get hurt. And it's more times the level, so continue on. So yeah. She says that, well, great. I actually want to do this. So, well, she tells Deku, Ragnarok, and, well, Toga to come outside. So they do. They tell them that they will have a little battle, mostly a little sparring match, where wins gets, well, a new project I'm working on. Mostly, I am working on a new soul with the combined souls of Black Star. Okay, let me list it up. Black Star, Maka, Psycho Maka, because different wavelengths, and, well, Death the Kid. And, well, she says, wait, what? And saying that, okay, I'm combining these 4 soul energies into one to create a super soul that if someone eats, becomes really powerful, though. Ragnarok really wants that because, well, a new fucking soul? Fuck yeah. So, yeah. Toga used her, well, Black Light Virus, and Deku. She tells Deku that you're only using Nemetrix. And, well, Ragnarok. So they do. If I had to say this, though, this would be an awesome battle. So Deku, technically, she's just experimenting on Deku until, like, his mind breaks or some bullshit and stuff. It's like Nomu Deku, but, like, she's mental, psychopathic, and dumbassness. I hope she does not come after me in the 4th wall. Yeah. But I do have my hillbilly shotgun to shoot all the fuckers that think Hitler did nothing wrong. If you think that, I will aim a shot at you. What the hell? Oh. What the hell? Wait. That's better. Now what you guys said again? You guys said who did nothing wrong? Exactly. Do not ever say that in my... I swear to God, if somebody says that in my chat, you will see something. I will not say all. So yeah. So, well, Deku turns into the... what's it called? The... Panuxian. So, well, Ragnarok is still in him. So he gets out of his back, and he says, great, you're a fucking cat. And, well, Scourge says, actually, it's called a Panuxian. He says, I don't care what it's called, you freeloader. And he says, freeloader? Please. I'm keeping this guy sane. Mostly if I got off of this Nemetrix, you and him would go insane and try to kill everybody here. And he says, yeah, right. So, she says that both of you shut up and just fight Toga. So they do. Mostly Deku is winning because he's using Panuxia's copying ability to create more of himself to, well, getting up Toga. She says that this is mostly you. In this fight, though, she tells Toga that she can't die. And she says, wait, how? Say my black-like virus, I made it custom to everybody to mostly regenerate them. You get your body sliced off them and it gets incinerated or have regeneration in your clothes. So yeah. So, well, Deku starts mostly ripping off her arm. Toga stabs him with her little claw. But it seems they're like mostly Deku is winning because he has the Omnitrix, the Nemitrix. He has like a lot of shit though. And she has the fucking Omnitrix, so fuck. So yeah. Mostly Deku wins. So, well, mostly Toga did surrender. And, well, Ragnarok just said, yes, we fucking won. So, well, Deku's a little excited because he didn't get hurt that much and stuff. And, well, he gets to eat souls and stuff. Mostly you can technically bribe Deku with souls in this this mini-series, technically. If I had to say the mini-series and the what if so are like the exact same thing, but I just wanted to do them for a little short while. So yeah. So, yeah, I have my gun ready though to shoot anyone in the comment section that thinks that Hitler did nothing wrong. Oh my god, why would you say that in the first place? I understand PewDiePie did it, like, I don't know how long ago, 3 years? 2 years? You guys comment down below, how long was that exactly? I really don't give a shit though and stuff. I thought PewDiePie is still the favorite content creator. All this shit, everyone knows everyone's gonna do some dumb shit on the internet. And one thing only the internet never forgets. We don't forget when Pop Bob destroyed I Tristan in that fight against Licky Licky. So yeah. We don't forget the last time where I Tristan raped a dog. By the way, do not rape dogs. If you do, I will fucking come over your house, spank you with a belt, and say, bad human. So yeah. Let's continue on. I think that's what vampires do to humans. So yeah. So, well, mostly Ragnarok says, okay, give it to me then. And she says, well, I haven't made it yet. And he says, what? And she says, watch your temper there, Ragnarok, before I kill you. So, well, Ragnarok's backing off a little bit, though. But, well, she does pass Deku and Ragnarok 2 souls. Mostly it is Black Star's soul. And, well, she just says you both better enjoy it and stuff. So she asks Toga why the heck she surrendered. Mostly she says she was tired and stuff, like really tired. And she says, yeah, the regeneration will take a lot of stamina out of you. So yeah. So they both go back in that house. And Mako, oh yeah, I forgot Mako did come outside too. So, well, mostly Ragnarok and Deku are relaxing and stuff. If I had to say this right now, Deku has Stockholm Syndrome, just gonna say. So yeah. So, well, mostly Toga and Maka are in the bathroom. Green asks Deku, does he want to escape again? He mostly shakes his head no. And she said, so the Stockholm Syndrome thing did kick in. And she smiles though. Yeah, I'm sorry for Deku. We have to do 2 things only, guys. I'm sorry for Deku. Because Deku is the overpoweredest what-if character I've made so far. Except Vampire Hunting Deku, Zombie Apocalypse Deku, Alien X Deku until I make that one. I think that would be really stupid because, he would have to limit his powers to not kill anybody. Or at least not try to get the other Alien X's to say, fuck you, man, you're going to trial. Or some bullshit though and stuff and get Asmus on him. Wait, so Asmus, if I had to say, who's the smartest creature in existence? Asmus or Alien X? Bitch, Alien X, because whoever lives longer is the smartest one. If you live for 1,000 years and you have a guy who's 10 years old, who's smarter? 1,000-year-old guy. If he's like 10 billion years old though, and you have a guy who can live forever, the guy who lives forever is the smartest thing possible. So yeah. So, she gets by Deku. She says that, well, I knew the Stockholm Syndrome would kick in and stuff, though. And she just says that, well, she just gives him another soul. She says that that's for being good and stuff. Mostly if you continue on doing that, I'll give you more souls. She says, do you understand me? And he shakes his head. Deku, but why, dude? I thought you were gonna be strong, but you just fucking collapsed, bitch. Yeah. You're gonna be saying, does Deku still have that collar around him? He does. One by left. And, well, she takes that collar thing off him and says that mostly I took this thing off because, well, I had to refill and stuff. But mostly I won't put it back on your neck as long as you don't try to escape again. So, yeah. So, well, technically Deku's like their own no, mostly it's a little weird stuff. So, yeah. So, well, she goes in her room and she gets mostly ready to make this super soul. Mostly has, let's check see, I'm gonna list this right now. Black Star, Maka, Death the Kid, Death himself, Medusa, and Corona. So yeah. So after Toga and Maka are done bathroom stuff, they go back mostly just sitting there and just watch TV. Toga sees that Deku's collar thing's off. She mostly asks Deku who took it off exactly, and he mostly just, well, doesn't answer. And she's thinking that Green did fuck him up anyway, though, and stuff. So, yeah. So, well, Toga goes into, well, Green's room, asks her, did you take that collar off of Deku? And, well, she says, yeah. And she explains that, well, he didn't try to escape anymore, so, well, Stockholm Syndrome, and she says, yeah, that must be the problem and stuff. So, yeah. Better get my... The hell? Yeah. Shit, I thought that was somebody else. So let's continue on. So, well, it's mostly getting nighttime. She says that, Toga, are you gonna must be sleeping here for today or going back to the League of Villains base? And, well, she said that, well, I'm going to mostly go back to the League of Villains base. She says, okay. So, well, she calls Kiryu to open a warp gate. She goes through it, and, well, portal closes. The only people that are left are, well, Green, Ragnarok, Scourge now to the gang, and Maka, Psycho Maka, actually. So, yeah. So, well, mostly, well, I think she want to do this. A few more hours later, Maka is, well, tired, but she's trying to stay awake, because she got strict orders to, well, do this. Deku does not seem like he's going to sleep, because he mostly is now a night owl. Yay, Deku's a night owl like us, guys. We stay up all day and night. Yeah. You guys comment down below if you guys are a raw, that means you stay up, mostly you don't stay up at night and stuff. Or are you a moon? That means you mostly can stay up all night long. I can too, but like I passed out though if I touch the floor. Like I can just sleep and actually sleep, and then I have to post the AMV and do all this shit though. So yeah, I have to stay as a night owl. I'm like in the middle sometimes. So yeah, if I had to say I'm a sometime person, because yeah. So yeah. So well, Deku doesn't seem like he's going to sleep. Well, Green is done making that super soul. She, well, walks in there and says, Deku, and he stares at her. She says, come over here, so he does. Ragnarok comes out of his body, though. And, well, she just says, here. So she has 2 copies of this, mostly for Ragnarok and Deku. Mostly they technically can eat separated, but mostly Ragnarok says he likes eating his own food. So yeah. So they both eat it. Deku now has the ability of, well, mostly Ragnarok can now turn to guns and scythes. Mostly he can now turn to Death the Kid's scythe. Man, I'm a pure-blooded chocolate. Yeah, I could just say that. I'm a chocolate person. If I had to say half my viewers are chocolates, or vanillas, or chocolates with vanilla people. I bet YouTube's going to demonetize this video or take it down because I just said that. But YouTube, take down my video and you will get a hefty lawsuit. Don't worry about that. Because I could sue you, technically, for taking down my channel. That's making me money, though. And technically, you're taking away my job. So I can technically sue you for wrongful termination. Oof, YouTube, you're going to get a hefty lawsuit from a chocolate brethren. So, yeah. So, let's continue on. So, well, Donald Trump should get arrested, by the way, because he actually did some shit, though, and stuff. Donald Trump did get arrested, I would laugh. I told everyone Donald Trump's going to slip up one day, and he did. I'm going to fucking laugh, but I know he's just going to get out, and stuff. So, yeah. So, well, Deku eats it, and she says, how do you feel? Ragnarok says that, well, it doesn't feel that much different, but I do feel I can transform to other things. And he shakes us into Maka's scythe. Maka sees this and she says, wow, you can actually turn Ragnarok over there into a scythe. And, well, mostly Ragnarok he mostly can. Now you can do soul resonance and screaming resonance. So, yeah. Technically, he can do all Maka shit, though, and stuff. So, well, Ragnarok turns himself into Death the Kid's guns. So, well, he now can do the, well, 2 mega penis shot. Oh my god, I should not say that, but it's fucking hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. Everyone's saying, nah. So, yeah. So, well, let's see. And he now has the ability of Black Star. And mostly, he can, now Ragnarok turns himself into any type of weapon. A giant kunai, and like a little thing and stuff. But mostly, well, he's mostly staying as, he can throw it, though, and stuff. He can mostly manipulate his blood to make those throwing stuff, though, and stuff. Ragnarok just forms it and they just throw it, though. So, yeah. So, well, she tells Maka that, you look tired, just go in my room and sleep. She says she's not tired and just says, just go. So she does. So, well, Ragnarok gets, like, he's now, like, Deku's the most overpowered being in this world. If I had to say All For One versus Deku, who would win this fight, you guys can comment down below. Technically, Deku only has All Might's quirk and all these enhancement things. Technically, All For One cannot take off the Omnitrix or the Nematrix because Deku dies and, well, can't take it off. So, yeah. So, well, Deku gets on the couch and he's just staring at the TV when Ragnarok's just flipping stuff. She sees that Deku is not sleeping stuff. She mostly gets a journal and writes this down. She mostly has Zuka Midoriya, all the stuff she has done to him, and she writes Nematrix with Scourge and Super Soul from Soul Eater. So yeah, she says mostly subject is not sleeping at all, and follows orders. So, well, she just tells Ragnarok that, let's see, she tells Ragnarok that tomorrow they are going to mostly, well, do a recon mission with me. And Ragnarok's excited because he actually gets to kill some people more. Deku is mostly just playing stuff. So, well, she just says that, well, you might want to get him some sleep before he collapses and stuff. Ragnarok says, well, I got an idea. So he immediately knocks out Deku, mostly by punching him. She says, was that really necessary? He says that, well, I just wanted to do it to him. So, yeah. So, Deku's technically can sleep. She's mostly seen by Ragnarok and Deku and stuff. And she just says that, well, I just better stay up anyway, though. So they're just watching movies and stuff. The next day, Deku wakes up. And, well, Maka is just sitting there on the couch, and she says, wow, you sleep too much anyway. And, well, Deku does not respond to that. So, I have to check some one thing only, guys, before I... Bro. Mike. I have to insult this non-hermit brethren. So, yeah. So, well, Maka calls out for Green, because Green told her, Maka, that if he wakes up, just tell her. So she comes out there. So, well, she just says, come on, Deku and Ragnarok and Scourge. So they mostly come outside. She says that, well, that super soul now you have mostly allows you to do everything that Death the Kid, Mock, and stuff. So, well, she tells Ragnarok to mostly turn himself into a scythe. He does. So, well, he tells Deku to mostly use soul or screaming resonance on that scythe. He can actually, I'm sorry. He can do it. So he does, and it works. He actually trips. She says, great. Huh. For the first time Maka and Soul used it, she tripped. Huh. That must be, well, a thing with this. So yeah. Deku does it a few more times, and he finally gets it. She says, good. She says that each time when you, well, get something right, she'll give you a soul. If you get something wrong, well, she's gonna torture you. Not the way that you guys thought, but mostly doing some other shit, though. I will not say on YouTube because I might get demonetized. Oh, I forgot. I don't give a shit about YouTube's demonetization. I can say chocolate all I want. What's your favorite, guys, what is your favorite types of chips? Mostly mine is chocolate chips, or my favorite are nigga chips. Because they're N-words. So, yeah. So, well, he turns himself into Ragnarok turns himself into two guns. So, she just tells Deku to use Death the Kid's, well, weapon. But there's only one problem. Green can see that Deku has, well, Death the Kid's lines. You guys not know, I actually will search up a picture for you guys, because some people think that Death the Kid, he has OCD, by the way, guys, so we have to give some credit to him. He mostly has this. So, yeah. Mostly his hair turned black and green. Black, and he has those white lines. In the manga, that thing's actually does some really important. Bitch, that ain't symmetrical, mate. First thing, everything's symmetrical except that. Just cuff all your hair and you'll be symmetrical. You get it? My bae does not want to be bald because I know two things only. He has massive OCD. I'm just going to say that because everyone knows it's true. I'm just going to search up, guys. Just going to click this. OCD. It means that for some fucking reason. And this is bad hairline. Suffering. Yeah, he mostly has OCD. Does Black... Yes, he does. That the kid has a bad hairline. Jesus, it suffers from... Boom. I had to search stuff, just check, see, though, and stuff, because I really did not know. I just heard rumors. So, yeah. Don't know. So, well, he uses, well, the two death cannons. So, yeah. Now she is thinking that maybe she could add a few new one. So, well, she tells Deku to mostly use, well, Medusa's line things. So, yeah. So, what he does, he mostly uses the vector plates. He accidentally uses them on himself to mostly fling him into a tree. Ragnarok mostly gets his two knuckles and just rubs it across Deku's head and says, you idiot. Next time when you do that, I will hurt you, though, and stuff. Deku gets up, though. She tells Deku to mostly use the vector plates again, and he does. Mostly creates a perfect circle around her and Deku. This is good. So, well, she tells Deku to mostly use Black Star's electricity, or Soul Force. So he does, and she says to mostly use it on me. Deku really does not want to do it, though, stuff. She says, okay, then I won't hurt you and stuff. So he uses it. Mostly this does not do anything to her. Because, well, she mostly made a little, so she has a she has the Nomu quirk that tried to kill All Might. You know when you hit something, does nothing and stuff. She has a shock absorption quirk. Deku seems curious and mostly, well, Ragnarok asks her, what the hell? Shouldn't that hurt you or something? And she says, actually not. Because, well, I had mostly shock absorption quirk from one of those Nomus. So, yeah. Now, this is where the part where I think fan service needs a kick in a little bit. So, yeah. She's mostly on the edge of, well, where those, well, where those vector plates were at. Mostly, shit. Ragnarok tells Deku to use that again, and he does. She trips on one of those things, and she falls over. And she gets the vector plate, though. She's now in the middle of, the circle, and Deku's just staring at her, and she sees Deku staring at her. Her face is red, and she immediately walks up to Deku and, punches Deku. She said that, don't listen to Ragnarok when he tries to tell you to attack me, okay? And Deku shakes his head, yes. So, she says good. Mostly she tells Ragnarok if he tries to pull that stun again, like the last time you tried to do that, mostly I will kill you. So Ragnarok now understands. And she says good. So the vector plates go away. She's dragging Deku back into the house. Maka is, Maka is making some food. You're gonna say, is Soul ever going to come back? He is not. He's stuck in Soul, mostly in the madness and stuff. So yeah, I think there's gonna, now here, because part 7 will be something interesting. By the way, Yokai will be after this one, so yeah. This has been the Shadow Master, goodbye.